Hey guys, what's up? Toby Tacos here, and today we are reacting to Schaef, the movie with the man, the myth, the legend, J Sonic V1 himself.
Hey, my fellow taco lovers, how is it going? Woo!
Alright, now let's get into the video.
Yeah, so we're just gonna be, yeah, we're just gonna be periodically pausing. If you want the original experience, come on down to my channel, link in the description. But we'll just be commentating on the how the production went on this, and yeah, let's get going, Toby.
That's some great music.
Oh, I know, I made it myself in Mr. Panera's class.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
By the way, if you keep this music in here, you're gonna get some copyright claims.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Before we continue, I fought some copyright right claims a long time ago, and I
You
still, yeah, I had to fight some. And I still use some of the music that got me copyrighted, and I haven't been copyrighted again yet, so I
Oh,
guess
I
we're
want to
good.
hear. So, what music?
Mainly country music.
Well, makes sense. How did you fight it?
I just put there's no evidence and deleted the video.
I mean, yeah, if you delete the video, there's definitely no evidence. All right.
Now, not only
Oh,
have I been copyrighted on that one of my other videos, one of the videos, statue making videos that I made called How to Build Toby Tacos in Minecraft was
mhm.
copyrighted. My own skin on Minecraft was copyrighted.
Is that what they said it was? Or
I don't know. It doesn't tell me what got me copyrighted, but I know there was no music, no.
yeah, you should have disputed that claim. Anyway, let's continue on. We're kind of getting off the topic here.
That's a good point.
Why, Mr. Schaef? Why do you have to leave us? Why? Why?
Want to explain this, Javen?
All right, so this is like the third recording of this video, so you've kind of already gotten this story, but the viewer hasn't. So I wanted to use this as like a. I wanted to make the scene really sad, so I wanted to use the Coca-Cola and Mentos as sort of a. What was the word I used? I can't.
Uh,
You remember the word?
the Coca Cola was alcohol and the Mentos
No,
was
no. But what was the word I used? I used a really smart word, and for some reason I can't think of that word now. I feel dumb.
suicide.
Sure, yeah, it's a smart word. Anyway, just to kind of nod towards it. Um, yeah, I mean, it was pretty dumb, but it kind of adds to the emotion of the scene.
Yeah. Now, before we go on, guys, this is a disclaimer. We are not
No, no
promote.
disclaimer. No disclaimer. We're already going. No point in putting a disclaimer. Just put it in the description. So, um, okay. So when I was filming this, in the bonus scenes for the DVD, there was another shot for this that was cut, and because I knew this was going to be a one take thing, and my cameraman in this scene, I was like, you better not laugh. He was like, I'm probably going to laugh, and I was like, look, this is a one shot deal. We got to get this done. And thank God he didn't laugh.
Yeah, I can't blame him for having to try not to laugh.
Right? Yeah. I mean, yeah.
At least at the fake crying. No offense, but it's terrible.
It was supposed to be. It was a goodbye to Mr. Schaef.
I
I
didn't
mean,
even know the guy,
yeah, of course. He
but
knows you though.
in the comments, actually, if I can find it, yeah, that's his comment right there, isn't it?
Yep. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Jarrett Schaef.
Shout out to him if he has a channel.
He doesn't.
Well, shout out to him anyways.
Mr. Ditton, though, he has a channel. You can scroll down for that plug.
Mr. Graham.
There's no Mr. Graham.
Mr. Graham.
Mr.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
spelled out
you need to
Graham.
read. You need to read. Go to Mr. Ditton. Jacob Ditton. Jacob Ditton. He left like 5 comments on there. It was great.
Shout out to this guy.
Yeah, plug him. Plug him up.
Link in the description.
Not really though, because you don't have time.
I mean, I do though. All right, let's go. Let's continue.
Wait a minute. Something isn't right. There's only one man I know who can help me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get. You can tell this is a one take.
Yeah. It sounds really windy outside. I
Adds to
can't-
it. Continue on.
I
We're
can't.
we're behind schedule. Continue on.
We are not.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I got wet.
That's what she said.
Which was a family friendly channel, I thought.
Not anymore.
Me. Oh, okay.
I need your help. That's not the real shit.
Yeah, so the man, the myth himself, Mr. Mead, I got him in on it. It was great. So yeah, it was really great collaborating with him. He's even in the comments, but I mean, really phenomenal acting from him.
Wait a minute. Is that your Rick Astley shirt?
Yes, sir, it is. That was one of my outfits for this.
Nice. Now let's continue.
You don't notice it?
That's
Come
fine.
here. I have the evidence. I have the evidence. Okay. Evidence number 1. He's not wearing his glasses. Those are like he's wearing. He doesn't. He never did that. Never.
Yeah.
Never ever. Okay. And he also announced that he's resigning. That is not normal.
Good job.
That is not normal. I can trace it back to the very second when he got infected by the virus.
The virus.
The virus.
Okay, so my inspiration here was I wanted a reason to think that that wasn't the real Mr. Schaef. So what a better topic than a virus? Because I mean it's right after a pandemic, things are settling down. Got to use some of that first century humor to really pack it into the viewers' heads.
Did you get some of these students in on it too? Like, this guy looks like he's just staring at you like you're crazy.
They're not really in on it, but they're there. So
So they're extras.
to an extent.
Watch this. Okay, do you remember the pie contest, right? Where there was like the pie, they put it in the teacher's face. Schaef was a part of that.
Yeah.
When that pie hit his face, he got infected by the virus. I don't know what the virus is, but he has.
Hold on, Javen, it looks like you're trying really hard not to laugh in this scene.
Oh, it gets better. Continue it.
You don't care?
No, it's get out.
What?
Get
All right.
You know what?
So, Mr. Mead's hand right there, wiping off the board, was not scripted, but it worked out so well I had to keep it in. It was the funniest, one of the funniest moments of the entire thing.
You should have involved me in this movie.
You wouldn't have wanted to. You know it.
I'm trying to be an actor, so I would have wanted to.
Okay.
When I'm the only one who cares about Schaef's well-being, you, one of his best friends, or I mean,
Best friend.
yeah, best history friend,
Best friend.
history friend,
Best friend.
one of his best colleagues,
Best friend.
best. Get out of here! Get out of here! Actually, I'm getting
All
out
right.
of here.
So
you know?
pause it. Okay. So right here. Right here. Oh, thanks, John McClane. That was my notification sound. Anyway. Yeah, I really appreciate it, buddy. Okay. Okay, so my cameraman right here, I really appreciate what he does. It just pulls it all together. Shout outs to Thaddeus. Just watch.
Yep. Bye, Felicia.
Really appreciated it. Really, it was. I mean, what did you think about acting? I mean, that kid's going places for sure.
It was great. I would have done the exact same thing, not gonna lie.
All right then. Well, if Mead doesn't want to help me, then I'll just have to take matters into my own hands.
Maniacal laugh. Na 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 na. Copyright. Na 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 na. Sing it with me, Toby. Na 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 na. When there's copyright down in the hood, who you gonna call? Toby Tacos. All right, so pause it for a second. So this scene was shot second to last day of production. I had to get something in between this scene and the next one, so I was like, well, it'd kind of make sense for a Ghostbusters vibe for when you see what happens next, because I'm gonna go spy on Mr. Schaef, so it's like, I thought it kind of worked out, so.
Okay, I have a question for you. So your DVD has commentary, right? Like from the director?
My DVD, this is the first commentary interview I've done. The DVD does have, however, the cut content and the, like, unedited versions as well, so it's. Eh.
So what you're saying is Toby Tacos gets the director's commentary.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, let's continue.
We're talking about how the U.S. gets involved in Vietnam.
So, this was the first scene that was shot in the line of production. And so what happened was, I was like, all right, Mr. Schaef, you gotta be in on this. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, but just start rambling on about Vietnam. And I got somebody in the class to work as the camera person. They're all in the credits, by the way, at the end of this. And so, I didn't tell anybody what I was gonna do here. I just said, you're gonna be in a video. And the funny thing is in a little bit in the same scene, I said, I told the class, I said, guys, deny everything I say. And one of the girls in the back, she's like, she just agrees with what I said. It kind of ruined the vibe, and I kind of had to improvise and kind of pull back out of that situation, but it worked out in the end, so.
Yeah, she agreed with what you said when you just told her to not agree, so technically she broke the rules.
Yeah.
Starting off with the implementation of a bunch of advisors in Vietnam, and
Shout outs to Chris Pratt.
Military conflict. It's a really hotly debated war because at the end of things, there's a lot of distrust in the government, and there's a lot of military conflict that many people in the U.S. aren't in favor of. It's gonna lead to lots of
Okay, so
issues.
speaking of improvising, this next part, completely improvised. I had to think of some excuse on a whim to get him out of the classroom, and this was the best thing I came up with. So,
I think you should have gotten Dravis involved too.
I should have, but
You should
here
have
we are.
you should have gotten everybody in the history hall involved with it.
I mean, I got two of them involved, and then I got one of them involved, sort of, without telling them.
Schaef doesn't count because, well, it's Schaef the movie.
Yeah. All right.
Keep going, Shane.
Hey. Oh God. What's up?
Hey, Schaef, did you know Joe Biden's here to meet you?
No way. No way.
Go, he's out there.
Oh my God.
He's out there.
Yeah, Schaef, go see him. Go see him. Go see him.
Go see him.
Byron.
Yeah.
And it's funny because he went the completely wrong way.
When was this recorded?
I don't remember the exact recording date, but it was definitely over a month ago.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you recorded it like after I got my suit, you could have had me playing the guy.
Guy.
Joe
What?
Biden.
Oh, you're not. You don't have gray hair. You don't sniff kids' heads, so you'd have to cut your hair for that role. I don't think you'd be into that. So.
No.
Exactly.
Get,
Carrying on.
but hold on, guys. Here's a challenge for you. If I can reach 1,000 subscribers before 2024, I will cut my hair.
Not gonna happen. Continue. Oh wait, hold on. Challenge, guys. If I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'll cut Toby's hair.
Okay, I'll tell you what, Javen. If we both reach 1,000 subscribers, I'll let you cut my hair.
I mean, I was gonna do it either way. So.
Well, then this way I wouldn't be able to sue you.
Let's go.
Guys, okay, I figured it out. Okay?
What?
That is not the real Schaef.
Deny everything, guys.
I mean, is it not obvious?
Who is it?
Is it not obvious?
No. It's not.
The glasses are gone. He's resigning. Like,
Yeah, that makes sense.
That right there. That right there. That makes sense. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. God.
Shout out to the person who said that, whoever that was.
I don't remember who it was, but it's really hard to work with people.
It is.
But it was fun. They were fun people though. They were
Yeah.
fun people.
I can tell.
Who is it?
Give us the answers.
please.
He is not the father.
I've gotta go.
No, don't leave us. You have to answer. Dude, what does that mean?
Okay, so this next part had to be spliced together so you can kind of tell where it jumps, but the reason is because if you actually go and watch the bonus scenes in the DVD, you can see that this scene was actually longer in between the splice, and me and Mr. Schaef actually walked back into the classroom, so it kind of would ruin the vibe. But what this person did kind of made this scene perfect, so I had to keep it in.
Pick up the paper, Emily. Emily, pick up the paper.
It's ended.
What?
What?
Shoutouts to Forrest Gump.
You had to cover Tom Hanks' face with the Javen Van Dyke. Really?
Yeah, that was me. No, that's actually me. Anyway, you weren't supposed to pause it. I mean, kind of ruining the vibe. Yeah, and I was able to afford a whole helicopter, so. Okay, so this scene right here was the second most heavily edited scene, and this one took about 2.5 hours to really finish, smooth out. I didn't do it perfectly because I had deadlines, but I got it done nonetheless. So.
Do you think I can hire you to be my editor, like for free?
That's not hiring, that's just slavery with extra steps.
Do you think you're willing to be my editor for free?
Not for free.
Okay, will you edit one of my videos for free?
No, you don't really need an editor right now. You don't.
Okay, fine.
So, what's funny about this is during the filming of this scene, so this right here was the final scene the day before that I had to shoot. And I got a bad sunburn after this, by the way. But there were actually a few friends that just out of nowhere walked up to me, and it was just kind of weird because they're like, "What the heck are you doing out here in a Rambo costume?" I'm filming Schaef the movie, man.
Hey, Draven, you should audition for the next main stage players, the all school play next year.
Uh, I don't like Mrs. Kelly. I'm sorry.
What's wrong with Mrs. Kelly? Some of the viewers
She's.
might.
I mean, she's okay. It's just she's not my cup of tea. You know.
I'm gonna let you know now that all the viewers can see what you look like, and some of them are from Mrs. Kelly's theater class.
Cool. I'm not saying she's a bad person. She's a good person. I just don't like her teaching style. Like, that's really it.
Yeah. All right. Let's continue.
So people ask me right here. They're like, Javen, why did you turn around? Well, you can't really see it in this, but I dropped my binoculars, and in my head, because I was gonna keep on running, but in my head I was like, well, if some keen-eyed viewer catches it, be like, you dropped your binoculars, but you have them in the next scene. How did that happen? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna run back, pick them up real quick. So
Yeah, I would have done that. But
this was like going through my head at that moment. So I was like, it's do or die.
nobody would notice if you didn't just turn back and pick them up.
Yeah, but it's I would notice. I would notice.
And nobody would notice if you didn't say anything about it.
Oh, I know, but I like talking about it. So.
I can tell.
So right here, the night of editing, my dad was like, "You gotta put this song in here. It's a Vietnam movie. Come on." I was like, "Okay, Dad. Okay."
Something happening here. What it is ain't exactly.
So it's kind of hard to tell what I was poking there, but there was actually just a catfish just sitting there, and I don't know why. It was alive, but it was sitting in that very shallow water. And I was like, well, it kind of add to the comedy if I wouldn't poked it with a stick, but then like in this camera shot, you can't really tell. So it kind of like once you explain it, people get it. But
This is also the best acting I've seen since Grant Gustin.
okay.
There's a man with a gun over there.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's your does that mean I'm your favorite actor now?
No, my second favorite.
But you said it's the greatest since Grant Gustin, so technically speaking, he's your favorite. So I'd be your favorite.
You're my favorite actor from the school.
Take it back now.
There's battle lines being drawn. And nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their mind are getting so much resistance from behind. Time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going now. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop now. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop. Children, what's that sound?
So you don't have to pause, but this next scene, no, because the audio will cut out. I'm gonna explain why. So, the night of editing, I put in the song "You Sexy Thing" by Hot Chocolate, and it was gonna play right here, but I had to cut it out because for some reason YouTube, this is the only song I had a problem with, and it said the video wouldn't be viewable in the United States, so I had to completely remove it. But it's in the DVD, so it got redeemed.
I want to borrow that DVD.
Found it!
Chopper number 2, pick me up, we're going home.
So you might think this next scene is the most heavily edited, but it's not. Okay, so right here is when improvising really kicked in. I was like, I need a resolution to this. I need some way to get back to Mr. Schaef's classroom. So I was like, well, this box was the item in Vietnam I went to search for. What does that item entail? So I figured, well, it did have to be something really unexpected.
A picture of me.
Well, why don't we find out?
Let's hope this works.
Okay, so right here took hours to edit because I had to smooth it out and make it how I wanted, but it came out great. And I just love how it just all culminates to this moment right here.
I've seen Javen in a while. Where's he been? Oh my god, Javen!
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Bum, 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 bum.
Schaef,
Where you been?
is that
What are you doing?
is that really you?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, Schaef,
What are you doing?
for not believing that you were the real Schaef, man.
Hey, I was gonna tell you. Your notes are due today.
You know,
Alright, so right here you can turn it down because it's going to be the credits, and we'll just have the credits go by while we talk. But, yeah, just turn it all the way down. I mean, there's really no need for audio, there's just another song, so yeah, there you go. So, yeah, you got any questions about anything?
Why was I not involved in this?
I figured he wouldn't want to be, so...
You still could have asked me.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I said, Toby, I'm making a movie, and you're like, cool. It's like, okay, man.
Oh yeah, I did. Well, if you make a movie next year, just inform me and ask me specifically if I want to be in it instead of just saying I'm making a movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was a lot of man hours put into this project, a lot of wonderful people. But I think it turned out great. It's you can tell some of it was rushed, but overall it's a pretty solid project, I feel, and I like the reception, and it's gonna push me to make even more content, and I'm actually in the beginning stages of planning my next project. You've heard it here first on the Toby Tacos channel.
I only have one condition for me to be in your movie. I have to be the second main character.
Oh, maybe in like the third or fourth movie, I'll think about it. There's a lot going on. I mean, yeah.
I'll have to be the main character in the second movie.
You could be Joe.
I can be Joe.
You can be Joe.
Can I be a side character who just comes in and says a random thing at least two scenes?
So a cameo, but a little bigger than a cameo.
Yeah.
All right.
And my cameo instead of being Joe is Toby Tacos.
I mean, it's nice making a business deal during an interview.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Oh man. So yeah, overall, pretty successful. What did you think though, Toby? I mean, I gotta get your thoughts. What did I do good? What did I do bad?
Alright, let me just pause that and put my face cam to full screen now. I thought
Okay.
it I thought it was amazing. Now, I have a question. Was it a
Mhm.
script?
So most of my ideas come from just me when I'm laying down. I just start thinking. It's like, oh, let's do this. So it's like the rough idea was all planned out in my head. There was never a script.
Uh, did you have Mrs. Kelly help with any of it?
No, no, I did not.
That's good. That if Mrs. Kelly's watching this, she's gonna be so mad.
I don't
But
think she is.
honestly, I think she would question everything and ask you to rechange it all. And that
Nah, she'd make me the lead role in a Vietnam play if they ever have one.
Knowing her, she probably would just make a Vietnam play just for you.
I wasn't one of her favorites. I will say that.
I used to not be one of her favorites, and then I started
But you're
doing I started doing more with theater, and then randomly she started being nicer to me.
so you basically were a second. I guess R.
That doesn't make me a sucker. It just makes me somebody
Suck
who.
up.
Oh, no. Over the summer, I was a suck up last year. I literally gave her a mouse pad that had Yoda on it.
Oh, I got a special mouse pad coming in the mail this Tuesday.
Is it the type of mouse pad I think it is?
Yep, you don't even have to say it. The viewers will know. The viewers will know. If they know, they know.
And all right, guys, I'll see you next time. Peace out.
And make sure to subscribe to Toby Tacos for some more content later.
And make sure to unsubscribe from JSonic V1. Peace out.
It's fine.